The Teen Masters National High School Bowling Championships from the Fashion Show Mall in Las Vegas, Nevada is brought to you by Kegel, revolutionizing bowling one lane at a time, and by AmberChildSafety.com, because every child is worth protecting, and by Dexter, the #1 bowling shoe in the world. And we continue with the Teen Masters. We get set now for the fourth frame. Matt Helmick and John Lippert in this semifinal matchup.
All tied up after 3. Matt has an opportunity now to take a 10-pin lead with a strike.
So he leaves the 2-pin.
Looked like a pretty good shot here. Crosses the arrows about where he wants to. Maybe after that break just a little bit firm. He said his tendency is to throw it soft in these situations, but that one goes by the headpin. Maybe a little bit of carry down going on, and that will cause his ball to skid past the headpin down lane. He'll have to move a little bit to the right to make up for that.
And out comes the spare ball, so see if he can take care of the 2-pin here. And he does.
Ultimately now each player's had one miscue, but they're all tied up through 4. Chance to get their feet underneath them, get accustomed to the environment, get settled down a little bit. See who can finish out the second half of this game. Whoa, great break here.
Comes across with a Brooklyn strike.
Yeah, this one he gets it in the swing a little bit, and the ball is going up the lane very early. Nothing really like the first couple shots. It's 10 in the pit, but not how you draw it up.
Let's see if Matt can respond.
Now inside a target all the way there.
3, 6, 10 still standing.
This one crossing about the 7th or 8th board. It looks like maybe he did move off that previous 2-pin and then kind of double crossed himself. Instead of making a 1 and 1 right where he moves his eyes and feet 1 right, moved 1 right with his feet and then missed 1 left with his eyes.
Still leaves the 10-pin standing.
3-6-10, one of the toughest spares on the PBA Tour and the Teen Masters.
He does look like he's rolling it really soft, whether it's his first or second ball.
Matt has a very nice compact game. There's not a lot of things that can go wrong in there. He's not going to throw it super hard. He's not going to grab at it a lot. He's pretty good to it at the bottom.
So John gets 9, leaving the 10-pin. Should be an easy conversion, but that's why they bowl.
That's why they play the game. This one looks like it might have gotten in the swing just a little bit as well. It's also inside a target. Better than the last shot, but the results aren't as good. You add in this environment, what's at stake? Your heart rate goes up. The drama that you can create yourself certainly goes up. And sometimes it can be very hard to get comfortable. Before the match started, John looked pretty comfortable, looked looser of the 2. But right now, he's the one that's throwing a couple of shots that look like he's a little bit tight.
He's behind 14 pins. The crowd, though, trying to welcome him here to the Fashion Show Mall. A nice round of applause after he converted that 10-pin. And here is Matt Helmick. Matt now leaves the 7-pin, and he'll need to convert that to continue his quest for the championship of the Teen Masters.
This is a nice shot here.
It's still wobbling, Chris.
Yeah, the last couple, you know, he throws a really good one here. The 5-pin gets over there, gets spun around by the head pin as it comes off the wall, and just touches it. These new pins, though, they're not going to fall quite as easily, and maybe a bit unlucky to leave a 7-pin there. Perfect textbook execution of the spare, though.
He does convert, and no automatic pin machines here. We have the old-fashioned way. There you see it. 1 pin at a time.
I guess if you don't like the racks, you just kind of stare down somebody until they get it on spot.
I think there was a couple evil eyes coming down 60 feet from the foul line. John leaves the 6, 7, 10.
Yeah, John misses inside his target again, and this time he pays the price. Cuts through for the 6, 7, 10. He'll have to try and slide the 6 over into the 7.
Well, he does get the 6 and the 10, but doesn't get the 6 into the 7 pin, leaves the 7 pin standing.
Great technique here, but leaves an open, and we're all tied up.
After 6 frames, well, if you want to be part of the 2010 Teen Masters, the road to Reno begins at a bowling center near you. Visit teenmastersbowling.com for a complete listing. Welcome back to the Teen Masters. We're at the Fashion Show Mall in Las Vegas, Nevada. The first of 2 semifinal matchups on the men's side. The women will also be competing for a Teen Masters championship. And up now is Matt Helmick. And Matt leaves the 3, 6, 10.
Inside target again. Watch, one of the unusual parts about Matt's games, he slides almost 2.5 feet behind the foul line. Pretty unusual, but with his loft he clears the foul line easily and doesn't lay it down on the approach where it would hook early.
So no success in converting there, leaving the 3 pin.
Well, earlier he chopped the 3-6 off the 10. This time he makes the adjustment, but over adjusts just a little bit, and it barely slides by the 6-10.
We're in the 7th frame. John Lippert now getting his footing. And a strike.
Nice adjustment there by John. After going high 3 straight times, he's moved inside on the lane. He was crossing around the 11th, 12th board. Now he's moved in. This one crosses almost the 16th board, pushes across the head pin, and gets a perfect strike to take the lead.
And Matt follows up with a teetering strike.
Little Houdini here. Watch the head pin as it comes back around. Hits the 4. The head pin hits the 8.
That's not slow motion. That's actually the way
4
they
into
fell.
the 5 into the 2.
John follows through with a strike.
John's made some really nice adjustments here. After looking like he was really struggling earlier, he's moved inside more, thrown 2 great shots to take the lead and control this match.
The men's semifinal Teen Masters will continue from Vegas right after this.